let you know how much I think of this young man that has considered himself to be a candidate. Being a candidate is certainly no easy job, but he's the man for the job. He is just all that I have imagined serving in Washington in a perfect world. He is forthright. Ask him a question, and he just gives me a solid, straight answer, look at me in the eye, and just telling me what's coming out of his heart. And it is such a rarity to find young people today willing to sacrifice their lives in this endeavor. From the very time that you sign up to run, it's all consuming. Kenny's a man that loves his children and his wife, and he has made a great sacrifice to do this job. And we would be so well served to have this type of people. If the whole Congress and Senate could even be half what Kenny is when it comes to clarity and honesty and concern for his country, I do believe that we would be on a better track at the moment. But I am so grateful that he's going to do this, and I look forward to the day that we congratulate him after the election and send him to do the job for all the families. And that's really, I think, what it's all about with Kenny. He wants to make this a better world because he knows how precious our children are. And some of the things we're going to leave them are not the nicest things that we could do for them, like a big debt and a few little things like that. I don't think that Kenny has any idea to follow that track. And I just am so thankful to him, and I look back over the days when I politicked, and it was quite an adventure. I had the joy of working with Jesse Helms, and not as a paid person, but just working here in this part of the state to help with his elections and help with affairs that we set up to have. And I guess this young man would come as close with the idea of who has great integrity, and I think he would come as close to Jesse Helms as anybody I have met. And I have served at several different levels of politics, at the local level here in Buncombe County, as well as at the state level. And it's quite a responsibility if you're going to go out and represent people. You want to represent their hearts and their minds and their beliefs, and be true about it, not just let it go over the top to say I'm doing this and not do it. And we've been fooled lots of times, but I certainly don't anticipate that he will ever let us down, because he is a man of true integrity, and it's just been such an honor and a pleasure to get to know him. So I thank him for all he's doing, and I intend to vote for him. And I wish we had that little deal going where we could vote all the dead people like they do around in some of the counties. I'd go out and dig them up, I really would. But anyhow, I think Kenny, I somehow think he'd frown on that. I don't really think he'd say thank you, Mary Jane. And so I guess I wouldn't do that for him. But he has a great sense of humor, and such a pleasant person to be with. Never mind politics or anything else, just as a human being, he is just a delightful person to know. So I would just encourage everybody to give him their time to get to know him. He wants to get to know him too. He's going around meeting a lot of people, and that's something a lot of politicians don't do. So if there's ever been a candidate that I think more of than this young man, I don't really know who that would be when it comes to his qualities that I so desire and so admire. So thank you, Kenny, for giving your time and all this hard work to this campaign. We appreciate it.